It was a good one though.
Today's flying altitude is going to be 10,000 feet. Please listen to your flight attendants. We will not be turning the seatbelt sign off. There will be turbulence going on. And thank you for flying, Spirit Airlines.
Hey, let me straight spirit.
It doesn't. But only why we had to wear these headsets because we got can't get rights at the end. We can't talk in the microphone.
You
It
was
was
lying.
y'all fault.
Ain't my fault. I be hearing myself.
You have.
And the mic still way up there. Hey, he said it ain't my fault, and your mic way up there. That's
Well, check this out. If the sound man would turn the mic up and stop the echo in your mic, we might be all
But
right.
no, but if somebody wouldn't have the mic under the chin,
Oh,
Hey man, I can't help. I'm tall, man.
no, that's placement.
it's called speaking into the mic.
Yeah, it's very so.
Oh, gosh. Look at him hit him. Gosh. There's a fight going on in the ring. Errol Spence Jr. just got knocked out by Bud. Oh, gosh. Did you see the hit? That's how I feel right now. I feel like we on Telemundo. Oh, Kobe Bryant. And helicopter going down.
No.
Oh, God, I can't do that either one.
Not Kobe.
Bro, with these headphones on, man, it just feel like it don't feel right. It don't feel right. Donnie, I'm trying my best, man.
Hey, but it has to happen when you gotta be able to talk in the mic.
I get it. I get it. Welcome out to the couch. This is yours truly, the man right here, Mr. Get you some color in your life, because your show gonna need it. I got enough color for everybody on the on the set today. These guys are feeling bland. We've got dark gray, light gray, and smoke gray.
And
Then you've got the color wheel.
he's live and in living color.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Listen, colors ought to make you feel good. I be wearing funny socks every day to lift my spirit. A lot of people don't think socks can help you out, man. I was born in the month of October. You understand me?
October, huh?
October.
Look here. Look here, man. Listen, do something every day to make you feel good. That way you ain't got to worry about nobody else doing it for you.
True that.
And if putting on some funny socks help you. Right now I got on some LeBron James Space Jam socks. They light blue. They go with the jacket. They go with this
Definitely
part.
some funny socks. Yeah.
Glad you ain't flooding today.
And I don't never flood. I'll tell you that now.
But hey, man, we had some other high school a kid, pretty much the same kid. He goes by Prevo. He got to know. I had mentioned yesterday that it was a possibility of him getting the offer yesterday. Well,
Right.
he did. He got one from Florida Atlantic yesterday.
That's what's up.
That's where your nephew go to school at, right? No,
No.
he go to Florida International.
Yeah, well, he was going to Florida International.
Okay.
But shout out to that boy Prevo. But then shout out to Errol Gill for making things shake over there in the LE Nation.
Yeah, Earl. Not sure who you paying, but keep it up. I mean, playing. I left an L out. That's my fault, man.
That's funny.
Yo, Petty Betty down on her head.
Not sure what I did,
funny.
fellas.
Hey, but I mean, again, as I stated yesterday, regardless of what he doing, why he doing it, the kids benefit from it.
And period. As long as them kids is benefiting, that we forget about that a lot of times.
Yeah.
But that's the most important thing. The children benefiting, and so
Right.
Yeah, so he making things shake.
I think Earl can get Walt a scholarship.
in what? Oh, I want to see where this goes. In what?
I ain't entertaining this dude.
I actually want to see where this goes. A scholarship in what, Corey?
Culinary.
Oh,
Hey.
culinary scholarship.
Maybe get him a scholarship at Uglinary.
Yeah. hey, listen.
Why is that funny? In uglinary.
Listen, you got to love yourself, though.
You love yourself how you want to. You're ugly. You can't do nothing about it.
This fool said that uglinary. That's funny.
But what Earl doing though, he probably can get you a scholarship in that.
Hey,
Scholarship.
Hey,
I'll take the free money, but
When are we gonna get Prevo up here? Is he too young to come? I mean, because we do all this talking about Prevo. A lot of people don't that watch this show. They're not in this area. When are we gonna get Prevo up here, man?
It'll be soon.
Okay.
It'll be soon.
Don, just don't ask that one question. The question about you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it'll be soon. So, but anyhow, shout out to the youngsters for getting the offer, but shout out to Earl Gill for putting these youngsters on too, though.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta like it, you ain't gotta love it, you ain't gotta agree with it,
Respect it.
but you gotta respect it because he is making things happen.
Hey, listen, we talk a lot about coaches that don't do it, and I know I'm one of these guys that I've seen coaches hide letters
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
kids. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Real.
yeah.
And it's sad that they do that. And you know what? Earl Gill may just listen. Let me say this. It may not be that Earl Gill is doing anything other than having some integrity.
Right.
Mm.
You know, some of these guys get the negative recruiting these kids because they don't fit their system or fit the, don't act the way they want them to act in certain situations.
That's
but
right.
But if the kid is a talent, you got to forget he's a kid right now still,
Right.
Allow him to mature.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's getting a scholarship because he's potentially got talent, to play at the next level, at any level. So
Yeah.
do that kid a favor.
Anyhow, and I need to give a shout out to my girl down there in Ashdown, Cariel Forbes, for going yard for number 11 of the year.
That's the baby we had up here.
Yeah.
She's still hitting home runs.
She's still hitting home runs.
You made it to that game yet? Never mind.
What's this?
Yeah, walk like that. I'm over here like, I'm trying to give you an excuse to food. Oh my God, dog, sir. I didn't know we was doing this today.
I
Never mind.
said she hit 16. She had number 11 already. So
Yeah, I need to get out there.
Yeah. Okay.
I do.
Well, I mean, it's about to be the playoff time so far.
Oh, yeah.
Having a home game, so I guess you're gonna get out there next year.
No, I'm going out there. When the next game?
She played tomorrow, but I don't know where.
I'll
it's
be
at,
there.
though.
She play tomorrow. I'll be there.
I don't know where it's at.
You
boy,
tell me where it's
that,
at.
that could be a drive.
It could be.
First, do I have a reliable car? I got transportation, and I'm grown.
Listen.
I'm
Hey.
going to the game tomorrow, man.
All right.
And I don't want to hear nothing else about it.
Okay.
Cariel, call Uncle D. Tell him where the game at, baby. I'm going to be there cheering for you with a Cariel is the best shirt on.
You making this real hard on yourself now.
If y'all tell me where the game at, I'm going.
I'm gonna tell you. I just don't know where it's at.
Donnie lying. Hey, if Donnie tell me where the game at, watch and see if I don't be there.
Put him in the car with you.
Put who in the car with me?
Hey, shout out to Top Flight, Jason Woodard. Checking us out this morning.
Okay. Don't know who he is, but if he's connected to you, he's probably not much.
No, good dude. Yo, no, good dude. You can't do top flight like
Hold
that.
on,
man.
what did he say?
Not a good dude.
If he's connected to you, he probably ain't that good.
Well, you connected to me.
Yep.
Sheesh.
I was actually before you. Anybody after you is connected to you. You would be connected to me. That's
Hey,
not
so-
there's a difference.
Hey,
Just some good people.
There's a difference.
If he's still writing these shows, you connected to him some way.
Donnie wrote a damn thing.
I don't write all your shows. Hey, people. I don't write all his shows.
So-
I only write like 35% of it.
So give us something you giving him when it shows. I need to know
Boy,
something.
that's a great question, Corey. Donnie, give us something.
Well, for one, see, let's go and get to the beginning of it all. let's get to the beginning of it all. For one, I told him how to keep his composure. Yes, he had to keep his composure because he used to get frustrated. No, he used to get frustrated when he thought he said something funny that nobody laughed at it. I'm like, man, you got to keep telling jokes. You can't look up there and like, that was funny, but y'all not laughing.
So in other words, you ain't wrote nothing.
No. Let me get there. No, I had to coach him. I had to coach him up first. He had to have the right body language.
All right.
Don't worry, he did his
He had to have the right body language.
Golly.
So yeah, so that was like the key. We worked on that for a good 6 months,
Okay.
and then we went to the jokes. But I can't tell you no jokes. Like he get paid for that. That you trying to get paid for it, or you trying to pay me for your percentage or telling me mine? Nah, you ain't getting that.
We got our answer.
No.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday must be practice.
Hey,
Gotta be something.
No, I'm talking
Hey,
about you
listen,
here.
I know it. Gotta be something.
Ain't nobody going public telling Kevin Hart jokes that they writing for him.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Harry them do. How do you think we know that?
What?
Those guys do write for Kevin.
Yeah, but they not going down telling the jokes that he's saying.
They're just
They
cashing the
not
check.
telling the jokes that they giving him.
Yes, they
No,
do.
they're not. Yeah, they
They
might
try
tell the.
to-
They don't tell the people. Okay, like they don't go to a random person. Yeah, this is what I'm telling Kevin Hart. I might tell people what I tell you.
At least he compared to Kevin Hart.
At the very
Right.
least. At the very least. And
Yeah,
you know
because,
what? That's
hey,
about the best thing that he could do.
I gotta
he's
claim
terrible.
that. I gotta claim that because the more he get paid, guess what? The more I get paid.
I understand.
Oh, you got a W-9?
So
I damn near want to quit comedy right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't want to speak that into existence. I want the Lord to know I'm joking. Because I do believe in speaking stuff into existence.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. I got something for you today.
I mean,
You
but-
know- No. I got something for you today.
everything,
No.
hey,
I
everything
got
that's
something.
been going on for Derek, I done already spoke it.
Hey, that's a powerful thing.
Yeah, I done already spoke it.
What's going to happen? Because this is the part I'm going to let him do.
What?
Do you already spoke it? Tell me something.
Only person needs to know is the Lord. Amen.
This guy has.
Well, my conversation with the Lord, it'll be private. Ain't for everybody to hear. Yeah, that way.
That's funny.
All right. That's cool.
What's all right?
He been in the closet for you, D.
Hey, y'all remember that story we talked about last week about the pitcher in JUCO tackling the guy that hit him
Yeah.
over?
Yeah.
Well, that kid got suspended for it. Got kicked off the team for it.
He kicked off the team.
Yeah.
No sooner than I left, it popped up on my my
Yeah,
Facebook timeline.
he got kicked off the team for making that routine tackle.
And my boy must have been talking mad noise running around the base.
But hey, he had one more tackle on camera than he did.
That is a lie. that is just a flat out lie. That's just a flat out lie. I'm not even sure.
He got one more tackle
I
on
tell
camera
you,
than
the
you
one
did.
I'm gonna have this morning gonna definitely make it more than one.
No,
I tell you
check it out.
this
Hey,
now.
hey.
Your ass tucking off that damn seat. I tell
Hey.
you that much.
Now, did y'all see the old scuffle Mike Tyson had?
And he was right for having it.
He was right.
He
All right,
should have left Mike alone.
So
man.
look, you know, a lot of people saying, how can y'all say Mike Tyson right but Will Smith wrong? Two totally different situations. Every situation is different. Mike Tyson sat there while somebody kept on picking on him. Yeah. Chris wasn't just picking on Jada or Will. Mike Tyson sat through somebody picking on him. It was like, dude, listen, he took a picture with the guy and everything. Is it not enough? When is it not enough? There are people, celebrities, man, might get this treatment all the time. Dude just took it a little too far.
Yeah, and he probably wish he would have.
Probably wouldn't.
Hey,
gotta-
hey, but listen though, just only imagine if that seat wasn't between them two.
Ooh.
That seat saved him.
Walked him down.
Yeah, that seat saved
No,
him.
facts.
Yep.
That seat saved that guy.
Yeah.
But why would you want to pick on Mike out of all people? Pick on Derek Keenan. Don't pick on Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I could take it. Mike a little, he got a few screws loose.
Derek would
Not a few. He got a whole lot.
Right.
He got
have tried to walk him down too.
No man. What I'm very calm with that. As long
No,
as you don't
hey,
touch me,
I done
I'm
told
cool.
you we worked on composure.
Derek, I got a question for you since you talk about Will Smith.
Yeah, talk to me.
T.I. said, what if that would have been like your mother beside you, and this man was talking about your mama like that?
Don't bring
How
it to
would
the
you
front of the
respond?
show no more.
You ain't lying. Don't bring it to. Listen, hey, look here, man. If I've had that happen, but it was when somebody else was angry with me, and then they said something about my mama. Then all bets were off. It was a situation where somebody called my mama a bald-headed B, and no joke. And it was but this was a situation where you were. You called her a bald-headed B. It wasn't a friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So all bets were off at that point. On a situation like that, man, I take my mama to the award show. She got to know we liable to get talked about. I talked about Timberland at David and Timberland Man's vow renewal. I was like, if we was on a motorcycle right now and I didn't know you was a boy, I'd have hollered at you. Tim had some hips on it, man. If I'd have seen him lifted up like this. If I'd have seen Tim, and you know how people be on the motorcycle lifted up and, bro, I'd have hollered at him.
I can't stand it.
Hey, classmate, class 99, Ernest Cheatham. I'm not gonna do stand up because my jokes is valuable, and I slide them to my man that's already got a platform to do them. Amen.
Platform, you do it. There you
No,
go.
but he be on them big stages. Know what I mean? So we started small. We used to be in little closets, and we went from closets to
In the
living
little
rooms.
damn closet.
You was in closets doing comedy when you had a little doll set up.
What?
I don't know what
No,
he-
man.
I don't know what
No,
he-
seriously.
I can remember being around.
There you just set up dolls in the
A
closet.
dog?
Yeah, that was little doll. Did teddy bears too, and that's where it all started at.
You tell us a story to your stuffed animal?
I ain't never.
You ain't never at my uncle Ann's house.
Never.
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 So that time they made you go outside and play basketball with us because you was in there playing with dogs.
None of you making up some lies.
No.
These are all lies, man. I'm not even sure why he. Sorry. Wait till I finish with this little part right here. I'm telling you, what's in this phone right now? I'm gonna get you, buddy.
Hey, I'm ready for everything, son. Like rebuttal stuff.
Okay.
Make sure you ready.
That's funny.
Hey, check this out. What's been going on with these women jumping on these basketball courts? Like, what are they protesting?
Hey, I've been trying to figure that out either. Has anybody looked that up?
I
I
don't know.
hadn't.
But I know that one that tried to jump on Memphis court, they drug her out on her
Oh,
stomach.
you talking about the animal rights people?
So,
But what are they
is.
doing? Like, why they jumping on the basketball courts? What they got?
Because like I think like the Minnesota
Timberwolves.
coach, he owns like a bird something, and like over millions of birds have been killed.
Well, he ain't killing them. He just
Well.
own one.
You don't know what they do. I guess they might be hunting. I don't know, but
Because
they've been hitting the field. They've been hitting the court on the man.
that last lady that tried to do it, hey,
She got snuffed out. Boy.
it's like they were waiting on her.
At the
They were.
Memphis game?
It's like they knew that she was going to do it.
Yeah, the security guard was
did.
watching her.
Yeah.
He watched the whole game. He
Yeah.
knew. They know what them people look like.
Yeah, but soon as she ran out there.
Bruh, he didn't waste no time. He caught her. He caught her,
Hey,
man.
they jerked her quick. Then the woman that was video.
They took
They
her
jerked
up out
her
of there,
too.
too.
Yeah.
You part of this, too.
Better stop that.
You see how he was going to try to do an arrest on her? That white dude said,
Nah,
give me that oil.
drug her out of here. We're going to show you what this
but
about.
hey, but the one that did she really think she was gonna glue her hand to the court?
Huh?
Y'all didn't see that one?
No.
About 2 weeks ago, she tried to glue.
Hey, because they
Hand
that
to the
must have
basketball
been,
court.
No, I don't, bro. I don't know. Wasn't gonna do nothing but stump on your hand. Till you
Pull that
lifted it
skin up off of there.
That's it.
One of them, one of the animal rights activists dressed as a ref.
But that was the one that they pulled.
Yeah.
The one that tried to get on when they was pulling her, they kind of like pulled her jacket out because she had a referee suit on.
He owns like chickens.
Hey, but that was it
Over
was
some chicken.
Hey, Vic went to jail over some dog. What you mean? What you mean?
Nick should have went to jail over them dogs.
nah, he shouldn't have.
Yeah, he should have.
No, he shouldn't.
No, he
He
shouldn't.
should have.
No, he
No, he
shouldn't.
shouldn't.
He definitely should have went to jail.
No, he shouldn't.
He
You trying to
definitely
be that way right now, but he
Hey.
shouldn't have.
Hey,
No, I'm not.
do you know that you can pay to get on a helicopter, hang out the side of it with a minigun, and just mow over hogs in a field? You know
No, I
why
didn't
you
know that.
You know why
Yes,
you can
you
do that?
can.
Why?
Because they're overpopulated.
Okay.
If
So,
you can do that, but Vic can't fight no dog.
yeah, that's the difference, man.
No, it's not.
Dogs are not hogs.
They're animals.
They're animals.
Yeah, but
Those animals have some heart. They,
Dogs are not hogs.
yeah.
Dogs are definitely
Hey,
not.
so
That's why there's a
you never
hunting
seen you
season.
never seen nobody with a pet pig?
That's why there's a hunting season.
You ain't somebody with a pet pig?
I have.
'Cause what's the
I've
difference?
seen people with a pet lion. That don't mean you're supposed to have it.
You got people.
I've
What?
seen people with pet poisonous snakes. Don't mean you're supposed to have it.
But who said you supposed to have dogs?
It's man's best friend.
Says who?
Says the people that said it was man's best friend.
Says Peter.
I don't even understand.
Says the animal
I don't
rights
even- I
activist.
don't even understand why this is even a conversation.
Why is it? Why is it?
You do not fight dogs.
Hey, there. I'm on the side of you right now.
Just saying, guys.
Hey,
There's no
that-
point
hey.
in fighting dogs. Mike Vick knew better. All them dogs they killed
Man, I
on
ain't,
that
trying, I ain't
property.
trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear
You
none
don't
of
have
that.
to try to hear it. Mike heard this and it said, "Oh, oh, oh." Mike heard that in his cells. You ain't gotta hear this.
Hey, man, you remember a while back we were talking about J.R. Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he got an NIL deal.
Yeah.
4.0 GPA too.
Hey, man, he's the academic athlete of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not impressed by that.
I am.
I mean, I'm not because
He a
listen,
professional.
you
He's
know why I'm
supposed
not?
Why? Why you say that, boy? People.
I mean,
don't go
no,
to-
it's dope that he got 4.0. But what I'm saying is, my man don't have to do none of this.
He don't.
He don't have to do none of this.
He
Like,
don't.
this is something that he sought out to do, and he's doing it. But he ain't got to do none of this.
Bro,
Man.
he lived as a kid. He lived his dream as a kid. Like, yo, as an adult, you left high school, went straight to the NBA,
Made a lot of money doing it.
made a lot of money. Then you backdoored and came back around and said, I'm going to go to college now.
Man, because J.R. Smith's family he was raised by two good parents.
Hey, listen, but after you grew up, you then said, let me go back. Bro, he's living the dopest life.
He don't even right.
He's living
His
the
life
dopest
now.
That's
Next
right.
chapter. Because most kids don't, like J.R. Talent, don't go to college beginning to get a degree. They go to get to the league.
Every time I think about J.R. Smith, I think about LeBron looking at him going. Every time I see him.
JR was like, man, get out of here. I'm going to play golf at North Carolina A&T.
I mean, but the thing about it though, he's been shooting some good golf games though. From what I've been
That's
hearing.
why, again, that's why he's the academic athlete. Yo, JR is balling at golf right now. He's balling. He's taking this seriously.
Yeah.
JR ain't playing. JR is not playing.
He probably put that smokestack down and got focused.
Who was it?
Stop drinking that Henny.
One of the players, was it Vince Carter that went back to North Carolina, then came to graduate while playing in the NBA,
Oh, that's right.
and then came back to his playoff game?
Vince did. All right. We got this thing that we do on this show called Fast Five. Donnie, Fast Five is for you today.
On the clock.
No, because I don't necessarily want to do it. I'm gonna slide it to Walt.
No, you
See,
can't
see,
because the
listen why,
questions
though,
are
'cause listen.
specific for you. I don't care.
listen.
The questions are
See,
specific. I
see,
don't give
listen,
a
though.
damn. I'm not going to listen to none of that because the questions are specific
Hey.
to you today. They are Miami specific.
'cause
They
I'm
are
smarter.
Texarkana specific.
I'm smarter than a
It
fifth
is for
grader.
you.
Ain't finna set me up in the okie doke.
Oh, no,
I'm
no,
watching
no.
you. I'm peeping you out. Know what I mean? Like, yeah, you been
Okay,
doing stuff. Yeah,
so
over
let me
there.
ask you this here: sunshine or rain?
So see what they gonna ask
Sunshine,
that?
sunshine or rain?
Rain,
Cake or brownies?
brownies,
TV or radio?
TV.
Ray Lewis or Ed Reed?
Ooh, it's easy.
God dog it, no it ain't. He's
Yes,
a
it
Miami
is.
guy. Shut your face. He's a Miami guy. Why do you think he's like that? And I told him it's specific to him. Good. I know what's gonna make him go. Yeah. The next one is worse than that.
This is on.
Ray Lewis or Ed Reed. Let's go, buddy.
I don't know.
Let's go, buddy. He can't.
I'm gonna go Ed Reed.
I knew he was gonna go Ed Reed.
Nick Martin or Marcus Burris?
You better plead the fifth.
I knew which one to
You
get
better
it
plead
with.
the fifth.
Clay Smith. What?
No, I said Nick or Martin. Nick Martin or Marcus Burris. Nick or Marcus?
Marcus Martin.
No, sir.
That
Nick Martin or Marcus Burris.
Now what? You
He rolled for that
ain't
one.
gonna give me the answer to that one.
He rolled for that one. He rolled for that.
Hey, I sat over here and said,
Hey.
how can I get it?
Hey, you can't give me the answer to that one.
Why not? Hey, brother, it's Fast Five.
They
They
both be in my house.
What that mean?
And
No, they're too low, don't they?
Breed a little competition, right?
Nah.
You believe in competing, right?
I do.
Okay.
But do different positions.
Nick Martin or Marcus Burris. I didn't say Trina Tyler, and I started to say that. Let me tell you something. I was close.
All right, Nick Martin. Okay, so this is what it be. This is what it be. Marcus Burris, the juniors. Nick Martin, the senior.
I know why you say it. Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
I guess
that's
we'll let you
good.
leave with that, but I'm going to tell you something. You can play the game
That's
right.
good.
But
Hey, Walt.
He don't know
get it.
that.
Well, I had it.
I know
Yeah,
why-
that was a good
hey,
one.
that was a good one.
That's why I was sitting over here like, yeah, let me think of what I can get him with. Start him off easy. Sunshine or rain.
Hey, I was peeping you out like, what is he doing over there?
That's why I was trying to hide it a little bit. Like, yeah.
I do. When you started doing this, I was like, he up to something. But I don't know what it is. But
it got you on that one, Derek, though, on the last one.
What?
You want to tell him about it?
The reason why I said Marcus Jr. and Nick Sr., Marcus didn't play senior because he was injured.
Oh, he didn't get me. I still don't care. I'm talking about overall period. Nick, listen, he still didn't answer the question.
He didn't. But he had a great response.
Response is all right.
Anyhow, man, these playoffs, man, what's the main guy for Denver? The one that got MVP last year. What's his name?
Nikola Jokic. The Joker.
Since the fact that he got first round outed, should that play any?
No.
They've already voted before the season ended, so you don't get to vote based on the playoffs.
Oh, I got you. Then what takes so long for them to come out with it?
Listen, they just take a while to come out with it. It's just their process. But yeah, that's a regular season award. Ain't got nothing to do with the playoffs.
Yeah. So, have they came out? They talked about the top 5 or top 3?
Yeah,
Vote
well, I
getters?
think it's Jokic and Embiid as the top two guys.
Top 2 guys.
That's right. Ja
Who
Morant won.
they say?
Jokic and Joel Embiid. Ja Morant won Most Improved Player, and then he gave his award to Bane, his teammate Bane, which I think was the right thing to do. Ja Morant, for all intents and purposes, we talking about a superstar, and I know he made a leap, but that award, Ja Morant don't need that.
So
Nah,
do you
he
think
don't
that
need
was a
that
slap in his face?
That award should have went to a boy
I
from
ain't gonna say
Golden
no
State.
slap in his
Yeah.
face.
He's
No.
a G League last year, bro.
But,
Facts.
but he don't. That award. That
That don't fit him.
That doesn't fit him.
It doesn't, and he did the right thing. Listen here, man. Y'all gave me Most Improved. I understand I improved my game. Ja did take it to another level. Ja didn't play a lot this year. He played, but he was out a whole lot.
True.
They did win a lot without him.
They won a lot without him, and so yes, his numbers went up. Yes, he went crazy. Yes, he had highlights. Ja Morant was not the NBA's Most Improved Player. They got that wrong this year.
Donnie, I'm not gonna lie.
They got
I
it
didn't see
wrong.
that dunk when you asked me, but when I went home and watched that dunk,
But it was stupid.
Yeah.
Talking about Morant.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was like unreal.
Hey, shout out to the shortest coach in Texarkana, Eric Sutton. Just tune in right now.
You say he gonna dunk on you?
Who? Eric?
A donut.
That's the only thing Eric can do.
That dude could limbo up under a closed door.
Eric ain't dunking on nothing.
He could limbo up under a closed door. You think I'm lying?
The only thing Eric probably never could dunk on was those swimming pool goals.
Yeah. And every time he finished doing that, he would do this.
Got chlorine in my eyes. What you stupid.
I'm just saying, man. Yeah, man. The NBA playoffs, man. Joker, they played against who? Golden State.
He said you put your boots on when you try to be tall.
That's every day.
That's funny.
Nah, Joker. I don't think he's the league's MVP this year, even though he's putting up great numbers and probably better numbers than he did the last year.
So who do you think MVP?
Oh man, I do want to say Joel Embiid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do. I want to say Joel Embiid. I think Joel was the most valuable player this year. We're just talking about this year.
Now, if he didn't get hurt last year, I believe he's gonna get it
He
last
would have
year.
won the
Joel?
MVP last
Yeah.
year.
And man, Joel Embiid, if he could get just a little less Karl Anthony Townish and a little more Shaquille O'Nealish.
It's aggressive.
Yeah, man. Listen, Shaq talked about he ain't caring nothing about shooting. He wanted to dominate, and Joel has such a game that's rival to Hakeem Olajuwon, but he's built like Shaq. Do you realize what they could do for you?
Bully.
Okay.
Bully.
Hey man, your footwork is Hakeemish. It's just what it is. But your body type, based on everybody else in the NBA, bro, you should be dunking on them like Shaq dunked on the guy from the New York Knicks, and Shaq throwing them down.
But Shaq was so much bigger than.
Hey, there's this
Not
youngster.
that much bigger than Joel, bro. Real talk.
I didn't think his foot
Hey,
injured.
there's this youngster that, because he don't know what Shaq was back in the day, but he said that Giannis would overpower. would be
That's
too
funny.
much for Shaq.
Poor little boy. He don't know.
That's funny.
He don't know.
Giannis was saying that had a chance
Been
Not
against
against
Shaq.
that young.
over in the
Shaquille
cheap
O'Neal.
seat. He could be up in the seat somewhere.
I mean, maybe
Messing with Shaq.
the back end when Shaq was playing for the Cavaliers, Shaq.
or the Boston
Celtics
Celtics
Shaq,
Shaq.
yeah.
But the Lakers Shaq or the Orlando Magic Shaq?
No.
He would have done something a little bit with that Phoenix Suns Shaq too.
Yeah,
Maybe the Miami Shaq. He would have got the Miami Shaq.
He would have what?
He would have got the Miami
I
Shaq.
don't know.
Oh hell no! Not even close on that one.
that his first year.
The first, well, he was
With the
injured.
Mi-
He was injured. What the year they?
No, the
that
year they
they
won.
won it.
No, Shaq was a
he
very
wasn't.
integral part of that winning.
You can't. Hey, y'all taking away from Alonzo Mourning what he did.
Lonzo wasn't. Hey man,
Hey,
No, he balled, but
you
still,
don't take
Shaq,
away from
but
Zoe.
Shaq
Zoe was old.
Shaq was still the
Derek,
guy still.
Derek,
at
Zoe
that time.
balled in that series, man. What you talking about?
Shaq was still that guy though.
what?
Zoe balled in that series. What? You didn't watch? Okay, you didn't watch. I'm telling you. You would somewhat agree because I think Shaq might have been hurt a couple of them games.
Nobody talks about Alonzo Mourning winning the championship. Say that. It's forgotten.
Hey, but on the
because
cool,
because
listen.
guess what? Gary Payton won one too. It's forgotten.
But he contributed
Because-
to that.
Hey,
Miami
Hey,
championship.
but you are right though. This is the first time I ever heard somebody mention.
Yeah.
Hey,
won it.
he contributed that game. That series.
So did the Towel Boy. So did the Water Boy.
Watch out, Walt. I'll buy you another one after the show. I'll buy you another one after
So
the
did so did the film guy.
show. You know what?
So did the flight attendants.
You know what? Kick rocks.
And now, and coach, you know the Warriors they outed the Nuggets last night.
Yeah,
Don't nobody want to talk about them.
And hey, but now I am surprised.
Don't nobody want to
Now
talk about
I
them.
am
I hope
surprised.
it's Celtics in them.
The Bulls got 4-1 though. I figured the Bulls would have maybe been like a 4-3.
Zach LaVine is hurt.
I know that.
Caruso has a concussion.
Well, that's why then.
Lonzo Ball is out. But they were playing against the defending champion Milwaukee Bucks too. Let us not forget, Giannis is still Giannis.
But yeah,
and
but
ain't
but
nobody-
hey, but
At least you watched the series, Mr. Foster. They don't know.
But Middleton is hurt. He ain't playing.
Okay.
I didn't know. I do know that
Yeah,
he
but
ain't playing.
they still a better team than
They're
Gian-
better.
Giannis, they don't have
Giannis
any-
makes them.
Giannis make a world of difference now. I thought that the best series in the first round was really Brooklyn and Boston. Even though Boston swept them, this wasn't no we're blowing you out like that. You right?
Man, dude ought to be ashamed of himself. He let them sweep him.
He
Who?
should be.
KD?
Durant. Yeah,
Gotta
absolutely.
be ashamed of
Absolutely. Him and Kyrie should be ashamed. But this next round series with Boston versus Milwaukee, woo, woo, woo. You talk about wanting to see it, I want to see it.
They ain't got nothing for that man out there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who doesn't have anything for that man out there?
You gonna see?
What does Milwaukee have for Boston?
What do Boston got from Milwaukee?
Sure.
Again, it's gonna be a
Jason
great
Tatum, Brown. I mean, just athleticism, man. Come on.
It's going to be a great series.
It's gonna
I think
be-
it'll
it's gonna
be.
be-
You have the defensive player of the year and Marcus Smart out there. We're talking about locking up
Who?
your guard play.
The guard play. Yeah, most definitely. Most
Yeah,
definitely.
Marcus Smart also defends Giannis at times too.
Giannis gonna get his.
Giannis is definitely going to get his, but let me tell you something. You slow Giannis down with the defensive player of the year. Yo, can't nobody stop Giannis. I'm not even foolish enough to believe like, yo, you put that on Giannis and he's locked down. But
It's
we
kind of
also
you
didn't
right.
think-
Them youngsters gonna show himself.
We also didn't think that Boston could stop KD the way that they did. either.
I did.
And KD is Giannis light without the muscles. Let's be very clear about that.
No, KD's more of a offensive threat than Giannis is.
Absolutely.
Exactly,
Because-
Mr. Foster, 'cause that's what they do.
Because he has
That's what they do.
Whoa. KD may be more offensively gifted than Giannis, but I can't call him a more offensive threat.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying it because he can pull up at any time.
Yeah, but Giannis's pull up
Giannis-
is stepping 2 steps past half court and being able to dunk.
No,
That's a pull up.
Giannis' strength is ducking his shoulder, going face forward
That's it.
Right.
to the goal because anybody can stop that.
Okay,
No.
and until you do, it's like
No, you can't stop it.
So Brown. Foster said about Brown and Tatum disappearing.
That's
hey
true.
man, no, Tatum ain't disappeared all year now.
Okay.
Normally Tatum would have faded right before the
What
playoffs
it is
started.
they had a tumultuous beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Their beginning of the year, Boston's beginning of the year was not good.
Not good at all.
Then you what did they had a coaching change?
He went up as the GM.
Hey,
And
listen, once they got it together and they had their a team meeting, something that I thought the Lakers should have done. Please don't go there, but something I thought the Lakers should have done.
I didn't say
which
that.
was had
No,
a,
you're right.
a
You're
team
not lying.
meeting. And once they had that players only, once you had a players only meeting, man, them guys got that thing together.
but the difference, the Lakers team, they were all old. There was no people.
Oh, they said Marcus Lee said Middleton out for the whole series.
Gonna make a big
That's
difference.
gonna make a
That's gonna
difference.
make a major
if
difference.
If he is out for the whole series, man, listen, Milwaukee does not repeat Boston. Hey man, let's be honest. Boston and Golden State look like the two best teams in the playoffs right now.
That's what I want to see.
Don't nobody want to see that.
Hey man, listen here. Boston and Golden State look like the two best teams in the NBA playoffs right now, hands down.
Smart will be problems in that series if they get there. The
Would be
championship.
problems in what
That
series?
Golden State Boston series.
Yeah, but
Now, hey,
again,
Smart can't hold three guys at once.
No, I mean, but it'll be a problem. He'll be a problem. In
That's fine, but guess what he can't do? He can't listen. Nobody's faster than that ball.
no.
No.
See, my personal opinion,
Hey,
the fact
slicing them up, boy.
since Booker, I don't know like when he's coming back. If I'm gonna give a favorite to somebody, I'm going to Golden State.
Absolutely. You have no other choice. They have first off, they got championship pedigree, right? Mm-hmm. Then they've got one of the 5 best players in the league in Stephen Curry. Klay Thompson is looking like Klay Thompson. You understand? Draymond Green is Draymond Green, and the young boy.
I like him.
Poole.
Hey man,
I like him.
bro, what is that? Is that your phone back there?
No.
That was me. How did my phone pick that up?
Oh.
But Poole, hey
I
man.
like him, man.
But Golden State has got to figure out their lineup too. They got to figure out, having Steph come off the bench is, hey man, it's Steph. You're gonna have to put him in their starting lineup.
Is it working?
Yeah, you don't put.
Why you got to put him in the starting lineup?
Steph needs.
He had 33 off the bench.
And again,
No, eventually he's not
Steph, he ain't
come
ben-
off no bench
no,
player.
Steph got to start. Let me tell you.
I mean,
something.
it's a rotation. It's a rotation difference, though.
Corey,
I mean, it makes a rotation
Steph-
different when Steph
Hey,
comes.
Steph came back from
Man,
that injury.
listen.
He's just not coming back. From the
Yeah,
injury.
that's all that is.
So he was on the minutes restriction.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Boy, you have lost.
Have the
your mind.
set the rotation up for what it is.
He
Oh,
need
he
to be
started
out
last
there.
night.
He
He started
need to
last
be
night.
there.
No, I was gonna say because
He
hell
need to
no,
be
because-
there.
He need to be the
I mean,
starting
say
lineup.
because there ain't no way MJ back in the day could have got hurt.
And been on the bench.
Be on the
We
bench.
talking about?
Bro, Steph Curry has changed the game just like MJ did.
Yes, he
You
has.
talking about
but-
one of the greatest players of all time in Curry. Because Curry
Yeah.
is gonna be considered
I
one
mean,
of the
it's
greatest players of
still
all
gonna
time.
be a rotation matchup if long as Poole keep playing like he plays. But hey,
Nah,
put
bruh.
Steph in. That's
yeah.
cool. But Steph gonna get his regardless.
Nah,
Nah.
man. Yeah, but hey, man, Steph started.
Again, I say he had 33
Hey,
off the bench.
Ain't
and I'm
nobody
with
a
it.
superstar is gonna be okay. I'm coming off the bench.
Hey guys, I'm here for the team.
Well,
Get
Come
out of here.
on.
he started last night, but at the same time,
Great. He was. I know. That's what I said. Tyson. He was on a minutes restriction, so I understand that. But now minutes restriction lifted. Steph, get in there, buddy.
Yeah, it's,
Bruh, hey, they better. Long as Steve Kerr figured that rotation out. Right now, man, if you were a betting man, right now you would have to bet on Golden State
In
versus Boston. If you were a betting
That'd be
man,
a good
yeah,
series.
hey,
because
but
Excellent
where is
series.
is Odu out for the season? What's his name? Like Wiseman? That's his name.
yeah, James
oh,
Wiseman,
yeah. Man,
Where is
listen,
he at?
he's out.
Yeah, but for how long?
I think didn't he have a bad injury earlier this year?
hey, listen,
I don't know.
it's for the year. Listen here, they get Wiseman next year. They're the favorites.
Again,
Period.
So
Golden
what?
State.
So what happened to him?
he tore something.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man, Golden State. If they get Wiseman,
Well, they
back
had that
next
dude.
year, bro. Could you imagine this lineup with what he's young? He come out of
Mm-hmm.
Memphis, right?
Yep.
Wiseman, Draymond Green, and Klay in the front court, and Poole and Steph Curry in the back court.
Nasty.
It's unfair. Whoa, we ain't even talking about the only All-Star starter for that team in Andrew Wiggins, who would then be benched. He made the All-Star game as a starter this year. Bro, I would bet all my money on Golden State next year if Wiseman played.
I
That would be
believe they
stupid.
should be. I believe they're gonna be the favorite.
They're
I
gonna
think
be
they
the
they,
favorite
they
anyway.
should win. They're gonna win it this year. That's
That-
what I believe.
Listen, I can't argue that
Yeah.
because with Devin Booker being out, I would have said Phoenix has a real shot, and
Mm-hmm.
I hate that for Chris Paul, but I don't think Phoenix has a real shot
Not without him.
with Booker being out. You
No.
need your superstar, man. You don't win without your superstar.
So
And then DeAndre Ayton is not playing like we need DeAndre Ayton to play.
Like he
He's
played last
playing
year.
like we shouldn't have given you that contract.
Right.
That's how he's playing.
So listen, so LeBron, in order for him to contend, he got to go back to the East.
No, don't do that.
Well, he
I
already won it in the West.
I'm just saying, to get there the next year.
No,
It goes to Golden State. You just said
I did.
Get on
he
my
already-
nerves.
I believe.
Talking
I
about
believe
he already
Golden
won
State.
it in the West.
He did win it in the
he
West.
did win in the
didn't
West. You man, come on. Basketball is basketball. Whether you play indoor or outdoor, buddy.
I
He
ain't
already
trying to
won it
hear
in the
that
West.
crap.
You talking about a bubble championship? What are you talking about? Because
everybody-
fans couldn't be there.
Everybody did play in the bubble though.
Everybody played.
Everybody played in the bubble.
Everybody played in the bubble. It wasn't just him.
Everybody
played.
played.
Bubble championship.
Everybody
Basketball is
played.
basketball.
Everybody played, man. Well, everybody played in the bubble.
Everybody
So,
played.
If Phoenix would have won, it would have been a real championship.
No, it wouldn't have.
This what you're saying?
No, it wasn't. Whoever
You
won
said
that
whoever
bubble
won
was,
that one wasn't.
carry on.
Okay.
As soon as he said that, he looked right at me.
he knew what he,
As he should.
he knew what he was doing.
All right, so tonight they got and of course the series can end. You got with Philly and Toronto. Y'all think Philly's gonna take on hand and take it?
They better.
They playing in Toronto though.
No, I don't. James Harden.
I'm not going to
playing
just
like
give it to the 76ers.
Jamelia Harden. hey man, listen. James has got
No
to
offense,
be.
ladies.
James has got to be more aggressive. James Harden is not playing. Hey, listen. He is playing as if though he is in the background. Like, yo, if you the Dream Girls, you are Jennifer Hudson, sir. Yo, bro.
to me,
seriously.
James been playing to get paid. James don't ball like he used to no more, man.
James.
Man, when has James balled in the playoffs?
No.
He always disappear.
No,
What
he
it
always
is-
mess up and turn the ball over. King
What
of
it-
turnover.
Oh Lord, I'm sleepy. What it is James is hey, it hit me real quick in the middle of that.
That's what he looked like. He looked like he got gout.
Hey man, James played in them playoffs that year. Him and Chris Paul was in Houston, and then it's like he disappeared. But James has never been anything more than a stat chaser.
That's it.
He's a stat chaser, and until people figured him out, once they figured him out, James has gone back to
Isolation.
yeah, and he's just regressed. James has not. When you are a star and or a superstar, you progress. You do not regress. But when the playoffs come around, the lights come on. You then become one of the best. See, Jason Tatum. See, look at when them lights came on. Anthony Edwards, John Morant. Listen, they said lights, camera, action. Let's go.
Thanks.
James Harden has for a long time been a turtle and went back in his shell during the playoffs. And it's sad. He was covered up by Russell Westbrook and Durant in Oklahoma City. Houston, being the dummies that they were, paid that man and then paid that man to come to Houston and just put up stats and put up points. Nowhere close to a championship contender at any given point.
No.
Now, you would think that he would be a great 1-2 punch in Philadelphia because Philadelphia is where he wanted to be at all along. You understand? What him and Joel Embiid should be doing should be comparable to what Kobe
And Shaq.
and it ain't even close
If
to
they
that.
win, if they were to win tonight, who would they get next round?
Who? The Phillies?
Yeah,
I have no idea. I don't know what the bracket look like.
I think they'll win tonight.
Who beat the Hawks?
Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
They would get
They
Miami.
get Miami.
They would get Miami. Miami is a dog team.
Hey, they're the dog horse. 'Cause they, yeah.
Miami's just a dog team.
Miami missing a piece.
Yeah, and they did it. They got there without a piece.
They need one piece.
No, it was somebody
mean- you
injured.
mean for the championship?
Somebody got injured.
Yeah, but listen, they sitting out. If it were Game 7, they wouldn't have sat out. Jimmy Butler even sat out. That was for rest because they knew they was going to beat the Atlanta Hawks. Trey Young, bro, he looked like trash can juice in
Well,
that
he
series.
can't do it by himself.
But he
When
do
you
anything
shoot
though.
22 shots. You shoot 22 shots and you score 8 points, brother.
He ain't do anything.
Hey,
So-
that dude tired, man.
but I ain't gonna take it. But the young still is good.
I give it to you.
He good, but that
in the
series
regular
though.
season and shooting threes, but when
No, last year in playoffs he was on fire. He doesn't have enough.
But this year,
He
year
need
in
to
the
be
playoffs,
paired up with some people
Yeah,
that
but
can
this year
around
it-
him.
He gotta get some help, bro.
We love
He
giving
needs some
people.
help.
We love giving people. Oh, this early, man. That guy, whenever a team has 7 games to focus on you and figure out how to stop you, and they can figure out how to stop you, you ain't what we thought you were.
Well, no, but the game has changed though, man, because
You are not. Hey, listen.
you got these players are playing with players now. They loaded.
If I get to focus on you for 7 games and I can figure out how to stop you, you ain't sad. When you're running through the regular season and it's just a one-off that one night, yeah, you can go off. But I had 4 games to figure out how to stop you, and I did it. Yeah. You ain't what we thought you were.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
ain't
saying
you ain't have to worry about stopping nobody else.
That's right.
And that's the
bad.
part
That's
we're
the
saying.
problem.
We're talking about you
That's
got
the
to.
problem.
He needs some superstars with him. He needs to be with somebody that's going to take the load off of him, because
I'm gonna agree to that. But it's Atlanta, man, and ain't nobody trying to go down there.
I understand.
It's just like
and
that.
not know who's who.
It's just like Damian Lillard. You can stop him, you can stop Portland.
And Damian ain't never been stopped.
He ain't in the playoff.
He was injured this year, and they took away C.J. McCullough.
They took away. Exactly.
And guess what? He went down to New Orleans, made the playoffs. All I'm telling you is that he had somebody that could pick up the slack. But even when he didn't, ain't never stopped.
Why doesn't Dame want to leave Portland?
I don't know.
Man, let me tell you something, man. There's a loyalty there, and then whenever he does leave, you ain't gonna do nothing but sugar honey iced tea on the man, because he chasing a championship. See, we always want people to be loyal until it's damn it. Well, why don't he just leave?
I mean, because
when you leave and you chase the championship, then you're chasing chips.
Hey, same as Giannis. The people probably wonder why he's stuck in Milwaukee.
And then he got that chip.
Then he got that chip.
Portland ain't getting there though.
Yeah, but how do you know that unless
Who's gonna
you
come
stay?
to Portland, bro?
Hey, listen, man.
Who's coming to Portland?
I mean, who want to go to Milwaukee where it rain all the time?
Nobody went to. Listen, nobody went to Milwaukee though.
Hey, bro,
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, nobody went to Milwaukee.
You ever been to
Chris
Milwaukee?
Middleton got hot.
You ever been to
He
Milwaukee?
did.
Chris Middleton got hot last
did.
season in the playoffs. He got hot. There was no guarantees. We talking about if he wasn't hurt, what he gonna do? He might not pull off what he pulled off in the playoffs last year in the championship.
Nobody. They ain't never had an All-Star game in Milwaukee, had they?
Probably
We're
not.
going to Milwaukee.
It's probably like a C.
Oh.
It's probably like a B.
Oh,
It's probably a B now.
I've been to Milwaukee. Ain't nothing sexy about Milwaukee.
Bring out the raincoat.
So again,
You know how Charles Barkley talk about all the fat women in San Antonio? Well, there's a bunch of ugly ones in Milwaukee.
so listen.
Oh, they definitely ugly.
So nobody.
In Milwaukee.
So that was a drafted team, right? Drafted team. Probably got some pickups off free agency.
Corey,
Lower end
you
guys.
wanna know
Who
what the
going to
women-
Portland?
You want to know what the women in Milwaukee look like? They do. They look like they go every morning.
But nah,
Smash
but
their head.
see, but Milwaukee got a bigger draw. They got a bigger draw than Portland because
They got a
Giannis-
chip and Giannis.
Giannis is a bigger draw than
They
Dame.
ain't make that draw. Sorry, bro.
Hey, man, get your phone on, man.
But check us
He
out.
didn't on yours.
To switch gears, now we got the NFL draft tonight.
Yeah.
Who?
What time it come on? 5?
I had no idea.
About 7 o'clock.
I know it's late.
Yeah, draft
Wall
tomorrow
said
at 7.
5.
I mean, it come on about 5 or 6, don't it?
Not 7
7
o'clock.
o'clock,
seven?
man. Prime time.
Usually me and Craig Jenkins sit up somewhere and watch the draft and comment on it.
Not excited about it this year.
What?
I don't know. What you looking at me?
No, I thought you. I was to see what you was talking about.
We're talking about me and Craig Jenkins. We usually sit up and talk about the draft, and but I don't think we're doing it this year.
Well, anyhow, they got the Hutchinson dude from Michigan. I guess he got the highest grade, and I guess they got him the number 1 prospect.
Well, they had him as.
But is he gonna go number 1?
He's been overtaken by the kid from Georgia, the D line. Georgia.
Not grade wise. I got it right here.
Yeah, I thought they pushed him
Listen,
down.
Listen, what I'm telling you, man. They have been playing all week long.
Oh yeah, back and forth.
Absolutely. They again. So first of all, I think this kid is a Bosa light, right? And that ain't no shot at the kid. But what's gonna help Jacksonville in the long run? Because that's who's got the
That's
number 1
horrible,
pick, right?
man.
What?
Nothing.
That's so bad.
Having to go to Jacksonville?
They go
Yes,
trade their
man.
quarterback.
No, Trevor Lawrence
Like
this is his second year now. But I mean, you got to listen, man. First off, we need some protection.
They got to figure out something. If an NFL team has a number 1 pick more than 3 years in a row, they're going to have to do something.
Facts.
Because that's a career killer, man.
It is.
That's a career
Well,
killer.
not necessarily. Think about it. Jacksonville was not that bad a few years ago whenever they had Jalen Ramsey. They had Leonard Fournette.
No, that wasn't that bad.
They were
wasn't?
actually pretty
No,
good.
it wasn't.
But this is all management, and you get rid of those guys. Those guys can see it coming. There's a culture in that locker room that's not good, or in that organization. So
Who's the head coach there now?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Where
Oh,
Yeah.
they got rid of what's his name?
Yeah, they fired
Urban
Urban.
Meyer's
So
gone.
who's
They
the
fired
head? So
Urban
who's the
Meyer.
coach now?
So I don't know.
I don't know.
know.
So they
What?
got Trayvon Walker.
What Jalen Ramsey say before he left? Somebody please get me out this nasty ass place. You remember that? He said it ain't nothing but filthy down here.
And Donnie, but you crazy. Donnie, if you go back like a couple years, like 3 years ago when Kayvon Thibodeau went to Oregon, you would have swore he would have been the first pick of the NFL draft 3 years ago.
Yes, but he gonna be a top 10 draft
He's a
pick.
top 10 pick. Though.
Doug Peterson is their coach.
Is he really?
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Man, Doug Peterson get more jobs than
It's not bad though, man. Doug, listen here.
Look.
I'm
Was
not,
he the coach when Eagles
Philadelphia.
won?
We won.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, listen, I'm not no Doug Peterson fan, right? Nothing against him either.
Right.
Dude, hey man, listen, he could change that culture over there, and at least right the ship, man.
All right, Walt, you're an Eagles fan, Walt. And Eagles, as of right now, Eagles has number 15 pick.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you want them to draft at number 15?
I hope we go get Traylon Burks if he's still there.
For Marcus, is that a homer pick for you though?
No. I mean, we need a true number one.
Can I take this off?
No, Corey, I don't see
Man, you
nothing
can
wrong
do
with
whatever you want, man. That's my choice.
Can I take this off?
Take yours off too, man. Let's see this fight. Hey, don't just sit there with your headphones on. Take them off, man.
I ain't worried about him.
The first person he went to was Traylon Burks.
Hey, listen,
It's
he
a good-
said if he's still there.
Yeah,
Hey,
if
he's
hey,
still
hey,
there.
hey, I've been watching them.
I mean, they got him top 5 receiver in the draft.
Facts.
Who's the first receiver?
They said either him or old boy from Bama.
They got Wilson, but what I'm saying though, when you
Wait a
got
minute.
1 through 5, they kind of similar.
But the receivers, no.
Yeah, they are.
Man, stop, dude. Don't
Who-
get up
who-
here with that.
Who number one for
nonsense.
Bama? Jameson?
And he's the guy that got hurt. And he's not even going to be available at the beginning of the year.
Who number 2?
Okay,
Receiver.
so
Well, okay,
You
well,
don't even know.
Listen, give me the top 5 receivers.
okay. According to ESPN,
Olave,
you got
Wilson from,
Wilson,
Ohio
Ohio State.
Ohio
Garrett
State.
Wilson,
You got Drake London from USC.
Drake London.
Then you got Jameson Williams from Bama.
Then you got Traylon Burks,
No, you got that. I don't know how to spell his last name.
Jamison Williams,
No, that boy right there.
Chris Olave.
Chris
Yeah.
Olave from Ohio State.
4. Then you got Burks, number 5.
Again, if what that man said, because the draft is loaded with receivers right now, and you put a big boy on the other side of that other kid from Alabama in Philadelphia, give what's his name something to
Hurts.
work with. I can't be mad at you for saying I want more offense like that. I can't be mad at you, but the draft is loaded. But you asked that man
I mean,
what he wanted.
That's what he want.
That's fine, but if you look at them combine scores, tell me who in the top 2.
I mean, but say.
And hey, everybody you just named is behind.
I mean, but
Traylon
listen
Burks.
though, but you can't.
So-
like he's like, Burks was a baller.
He was. Hey, listen, Corey may not
Hey,
like
He
And
was a
you-
baller.
hey,
And you know he was a baller.
Corey.
I ain't
now
worried about
listen,
what Corey
the
talking
truth gotta
about.
just be the truth at some
Yeah,
point.
he was a baller.
The truth
Whenever
just
you
gotta
get
be the
done.
truth at
Guess
some
what?
point, man.
Donnie.
Them LSU DBs,
Donnie.
he went out there and
Donnie,
burnt
you're
them.
an Eagles fan.
Hey,
I'm not an Eagles fan.
those
No, I'm
Bama
just saying.
DBs,
I'm just
he
saying.
went out there and burnt every one of them.
And you had
bro.
to get a receiver at that position right there out of the top 5. Who you want?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be mad if they pick Burks though.
I wouldn't either.
Hey, they gonna try to play Traylon Burks just like they try to do DK Metcalf.
Because Burks is that guy. Burks is good.
What
He's
you
like
want?
that.
He's just like that.
But probably a better route runner.
And they clocked him at 22.2 miles
Give
per hour on the
me
street.
Garrett Wilson if he's sitting there.
Dang, Derek, 49ers ain't got no first round draft pick.
First of all, mind your business.
Take it.
Hey,
Dog.
Mind
Take
your
it.
business.
thank you, Mr. Jimison. Give me Garrett Wilson all
listen here,
day.
We could
Thank
have
you.
some. We could have some first round draft picks.
Hey, we got Mark Dog watching right now. Hey, Mark, down in DeSoto. Hey, you an Eagles fan. Who would you want as your first, as a number 15 pick? Who would you draft if you could draft? I'm wondering because he an Eagles fan too.
The Eagles, they made the playoffs last year, right?
Yeah, Jimson, Eagles fan.
Jameson is too?
And I agree, Garrett Wilson.
And where did Wilson come from?
Ohio State.
Hey, Jameson. Hey, who do you want then? Because he don't want your guy.
Ohio
that's
State.
fine.
He want Wilson.
Hey, man, listen.
Oh, he want Wilson. Oh, okay.
Guess what? He said, yo, I don't know if y'all be listening. Walt said,
We
if he's still
heard
sitting
him,
there-
man.
If he's still sitting there,
My thing is this. I don't buy into Ohio State offensive guys.
Hey, man, who was
Tell
the
me-
last great Ohio State
I feel you on that,
receiver?
Walt.
We don't buy into their quarterbacks.
Who was
Definitely
I don't buy into
don't.
any
no,
of
no,
them.
No. That Bosa boy did his thing.
We talking about quarterbacks.
Offensively.
Hey, listen, who was the last great offensive receiver from Ohio State? David Boston?
No.
No.
Don't forget Ted. Ted Ginn
No.
Jr. was
The
fast.
converted the
Ted
quarterback converted.
Boo.
Say again.
No.
Yeah.
What's
Ted
No,
Ginn
you
didn't
talking
do
about big boy,
anything.
the quarterback,
What's his name? Pryor.
Terrell Pryor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, Jimerson. Because at the end of the day, this is my thing. This is my rant, and I'm going to be done after it. Our front of the house, how we got to go, because you got to think about this. If things were done right, DJ Metcalf and Jefferson would be there right now. Because when it was our time to pick, both of them were still on the board. And you pass both of them for Rager and some noghead that's over
Hey,
there
Michael
now.
Thomas is from Ohio State, but he's the only one.
Who?
Michael Thomas.
And
Okay.
he hasn't been that productive.
But he's the only
lately either.
one. He's the only one.
He
So-
hasn't played.
He's the only one.
Okay.
Now, but the Eagles got two. They got two first. They got the 15 and 18. So,
I'm
Derek,
sleepy,
the
man.
fact that y'all don't have a first round draft pick, if y'all did, who would you want to take first?
Give me one of the receivers.
Oh yeah, for you think 49 need a receiver? Because
I'm
they
gonna be honest
already
with
said.
you. Brandon Ayuk, I believe is gonna step up this year for the squad, right? I believe Brandon Ayuk can step up. But if I had to take anybody, I'm going to. I may even take a lineman, bro, an offensive lineman.
Me too.
Seriously, hey, because you can't ever be too stout up front.
True.
And we are not. We would be falling if
Thank
we
you.
have to lose Debo. If we have to lose Debo,
But they already said it. They're not trading him.
yeah,
They
said
can't
it.
get enough for
Hey,
him,
hey,
man.
listen here. They said they're not
They're
trading
asking
him.
too much, probably.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen,
I mean, but he valuable. He that valuable.
He ain't that valuable.
Y'all are crazy. If you don't think that they are shopping him right now, I'm gonna shop his ass. Let me tell you why I'm shopping him. Because I don't know if I can do enough to make him want to stay in San Francisco.
Man.
I would rather give him up tonight during the draft than to wait and keep him all year
Or-
and get nothing for him next year.
Or
Also, next year he'll be free agency.
or did
No,
you?
because they can franchise him. You can tag him for 2 years.
Or are you gonna take him up in the front office, say, "Hey, Debo, what's the problem?" And are you gonna put what needs to be put around him to make him stay?
No,
if Debo
there's
don't want to
nothing
be
they-
put in that back.
but
Only
they
thing
can
that can make him stay is money.
Is he
He
on
don't
the
wanna
contract right
stay.
now? So he on the contract, right? For another year.
right?
Yeah, he's got this year. That's it.
Well, they can tag him for 2.
Like Derek said, they've known about this problem for a long time.
If by chance, listen here. Let me tell you, players will. I'm injured.
Yes.
Hey man, listen. He
Well,
can become
yeah,
a
that is
detriment
true.
he could become a detriment to the team.
You're right.
And listen here. Let me look right in the camera. I don't want to lose Debo. I want you here. But if I got to lose you, hey man, I can only get something for him this year. Next year when he's unrestricted, I can't. Well, if I did franchise him, maybe I could trade him during the draft. Maybe I could trade him during the draft next year.
I take Debo right now.
Bro, I know anybody would.
I take Debo right now.
Anybody would, but let me tell you, you got a laundry list of guys. Listen, what we need is a true running back. Debo shouldn't be back there.
You don't.
We need a
You can't
true
get
running
mad
back.
because that man do not want that done to him.
I'm not. I
I know
agree
you,
with
and
him.
I'm just saying that.
Like, I thought-
That's why I said. So, did you take him to the front office and say, "So we know you like to be here, but why don't you want to be here? Because I don't want to be no damn running back." That's why. Well, guess what we finna go do,
Bro.
We finna go get a running
Hey
back.
man,
for you.
listen here. I would get me a true running back. So, listen, we got somebody, but we need a running back that's gonna be healthy.
Look up his stats, because did I see that he had 1,400 and 300 on the ground?
He had 16 in the air and
And
almost 600 on the
Well,
ground.
it showed 14 and 3.
No,
on
he had
ESPN
way
the
more
other day.
than 300 on the ground. He had way more than 300 on the
Cup
ground.
didn't have much more than him receiving wise.
Hey, Corey, since you used to be a former Cowboys fan, who would you take first round?
Better go get you a running back.
Where am I at? And depending on where I'm picking it.
Cowboys don't need a
What?
running back.
Depending on where I'm picking it, I'll take Stingley.
The corner.
Yeah, from LSU. Mm-hmm. But question is, because they got the 24th pick, he ain't gonna.
No, he
make
won't
it
be
in,
there.
yeah.
But I mean, I ain't looked that low.
Unless they trade up.
If I had a top 10 pick and Stingley was
Y'all
on the
done lost
board,
Randy Gregory.
And you want to tell the only person they'd be able to trade up with is us. We got, what, 3 picks ahead of them?
Y'all got 3 picks.
We got 15, 18, and
Y'all
20.
got 5.
and we're
Y'all
not
got
giving
5
you
picks in the
the
third in
guys.
3
y'all
rounds.
Got, y'all
don't
only got 2 in the first round. You
Yeah.
got 15 and 18.
So we
But y'all got a total of 5 in 3 rounds. Don't you?
Hold on. Leaks.
We did have
Leaks.
3.
Mitchell is our running back, but so was Debo. Get Debo's ass out of the backfield. I know we can have a few trick plays, but damn, the boys, listen here, we've already shortened that man's NFL career by 2 seasons.
More than that.
Maybe.
Because I'm going to tell you something. Besides running, playing, and the shit, the crap out of him.
Yeah.
After he cried after that game.
Yeah.
That's what got him up out of there. That man was sad,
That man said he homesick, man.
And then you see what he said about to Adam Scheffler?
No,
He said, don't be reporting fake stuff about that I'm homesick.
Oh,
'Cause
did
I'm
he?
not homesick.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you ain't see that?
I didn't see
He
that.
put that on Twitter.
Because he said they said it on ESPN like 2 days ago.
And then he
did.
put on the end of it, that's Cap with that blue hat. He said he ain't homesick.
Okay.
He just ain't happy.
I mean,
Well, it's gonna be a lot of lives changed tonight. The only one that they don't need to draft is the one that got ranked number 14 overall.
Must be a Florida State guy.
Yep.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you. I watched some stuff on that guy, that Jermaine Johnson guy.
That guy is garbage. He don't need to get drafted.
Hey, he started out as a Georgia guy, left, he went to about 3 or 4 institutions in 5 years, right?
He don't need to be drafted.
Hey, listen. I watched Marcus Spears them talk to that kid. I watched Cam Hayward talk about this kid. They would draft somebody else. Cam Hayward said the most NFL ready D lineman in this draft is that guy.
who? David?
The Johnson guy. Listen, I watched him talk about his technique and what he does. This dude is smart. Hey, listen.
He's dumb because he goes to Florida State.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Foster. I mean, Foster, you not.
Now that guy is, hey,
Forgot
whoever
about-
gets Johnson is gonna get an NFL ready pass rusher right now. Johnson is NFL ready.
Man, that guy
right
didn't do nothing. He ain't do nothing in college football.
Hey, I watched what he did. When he got to the quarterback, a lot like Marcus Spears was talking about, he made a lot of sacks in college football. He said, I was trying to crush the quarterback. This guy knew exactly what to do on a push, pull, pass the lineman, get to the QB, strip the ball. He's causing turnovers every time he gets to the quarterback. He's not just getting there going, let me smash, Hulk smash. He ain't doing that. This guy is smart, and you hate it.
Making
Yeah,
plays.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't like that guy.
I was gonna say for the show.
Understood.
Hey, y'all go pull up the Jackson State spring game and watch the best player in the country dominate
And the truth.
the Jackson State spring game.
Bro,
What?
he was
The
picking
number
Shakur
one
off left and
overall
right.
high school prospect, the one that
Yeah.
went to the one that boy.
Son, Florida State.
Yeah. What's his name though?
What position he play?
Receiver.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
Okay.
So,
No, he played. David had on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
also, did you see him playing DB?
Yes.
Sheesh.
But that's why. But that's why he went to Florida State to play DB. But he just talented. They playing both sides. That boy something else, boy.
He is murdering
He
them
was
boys
on,
down
he was
there.
on Shakur head, boy. Everything he throwing.
Hey, who do Jameson like? He a LSU fan, right?
I think so. No, it's that
I think he is a LSU fan. Hey, all I know is because Miami won't have no first round this year. Last year we had 2. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, let's be prepared to talk about that NFL draft come Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see who the 49ers gonna take.
yeah, LSU.
Let's find out what happens with Debo.
Yeah. Something good shake.
I sense a little movement. I sense a movement.
You're not happy with it though. I can say.
I mean, but
They happy about losing Debo.
but somebody gonna have to give up
a
2
lot.
first rounders, couple of second rounders.
They gave it up for Deshaun Watson. You give it up for Debo.
No, you know that. No, that.
But the situation.
No, it's different.
The
That's different.
situation is
franchise,
different.
To my franchise quarterback,
Yeah,
they're not
the
equal.
That's a little
we
different.
talking about a game changer.
Yeah,
receiver
but-
who
but-
ain't no diva.
But we talking
He's
about
a workhorse.
Yes, but we talking about a franchise quarterback. You know, they put them on a
that's
little bit more type of
And
pedestal.
we're also talking about a place that has a lot of spa houses. But go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Just-
In Cleveland?
yeah. I've been to Cleveland. Let's just say that there should be a happy ending to the season one way or the other.
Hey, so real quick, did they send Baker to Carolina?
Nah, Baker's still on.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
I
Sulking.
thought they
He's
sent Baker
still up
to
there
Carolina.
sulking.
Baker
Mad.
said he gonna win that job.
Nah, Baker
Nah,
ain't gonna
he
win a
ain't.
job.
Too much money been
that's a
guaranteed. Hey, too much. He gonna be shopped tonight or tomorrow.
Hey, with that being said, hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in today. If y'all would like and share this live, and Lord say so, we'll be back.
Nick
Tuesday.
Martin or Marcus Burris?
Marcus Martin. You ain't gonna get me on that one.
Jefferson said Baker going back to Oklahoma. That's right. Use up all your eligibility, son.
Hey, with that being said, so this is the best sports morning show on this side of heaven. My mama said so.